This is the one that I was most uncomfortable about setting up yesterday. I just didn't like this at all. Maybe I'm getting soft and this woke culture is finally starting to get to me. But checking out, celebrities with rough helmets, I didn't like this.
Yeah, this wasn't fun.
All right, so, and Rebecca's going to explain. And now that you say that, I can see how being in a heterosexual male's point of view, that this would be a more difficult assignment than, say, that of a woman of any kind.
I like the nomenclature that Rebecca has used rather than rough helmets.
Yes.
It's not conventionally hot celebrities.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Irrationally, you might find them attractive. You have an affection for them. Like, speaking of affection that you might have for an animal, like how Abby just announced her new animal. I have a sexy secret. And that secret is that I personally find the fish who leads the tank in Finding Nemo, picture here.
Yes.
Very sexy.
He's an alpha. That's your hear me out.
This is my hear me out character, Gil from Finding Nemo.
The scar is what does it over his eye.
Oh my God, he's so rugged. He's brooding. His voice is so sexy. He's a bad boy with a heart. So Gil from Finding Nemo is my hear me out character. And this is a trend that's going off online and it's so fun. People are exposing the potentially unfortunate looking, irrational, often animals or animated or otherwise just objectively not very sexy actors or people that they irrationally find very hot.
So the way this trend typically works on social media, you have a group of people, for the most part it's been, women, and they have a cake in front of them. And then they have these long sticks with these, these hear me outs on them. And they walk up and they're like, hear me out. And they put their person in the cake. My favorite so far has been the girl who put another friend's dad in it.
Hey, yo.
Saw that.
She's like, she goes, hear me out. And she says the name and the girl in the back goes, that's my dad.
Does anyone have a photo of Mo's mom they're sharing today?
Hey, yo. She fine.
She is fine.
I get it.
See, and she wouldn't apply here because your mom, who was a video
Abby, what you trying to say?
Wait,
My mom is conventionally attractive.
Your mom is very hot.
Yes, so she would not apply in this instance.
Right.
But we have all selected our hear me outs, and we're going to go around the room, and we're all going to take a turn until we have shared all our hear me outs.
I think based on Rebecca's, I think it's going to be very interesting difference between women and men here because she had reason other than just physically.
Yes.
The voice, and I think for Mo and I, it's just going to be based strictly on aesthetics.
Yeah, I didn't think that far.
Me neither.
What do you mean aesthetics? It has nothing to do with aesthetics, really.
That's how I interpreted it. When you said conventionally hot, I just thought you were talking about aesthetics and physically.
I did too.
So I've got 3 women here that I wouldn't consider conventionally hot celebrities, but I do find them pretty hot.
Okay, well then you do your first one, and then we'll just go around the horn.
Okay. Megan Mullally.
Oh.
Okay, I see it.
She's attractive, though.
Yeah.
I would not consider her unconventionally hot.
I would say she's not conventionally hot.
Her husband's hot.
Who's that?
Nick
Nick
Offerman.
Oh, is that right? I wouldn't say he's conventionally hot either.
He's not. He would play here.
Hear me out. He's built like a tree trunk.
Okay. And I can't put my finger on it, but I know that when she was on Will and Grace, I found myself sort of attracted to her.
I like because she always was showing off the cleavage.
Maybe that was it.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So here's my first. Hear me out. He's a zaddy who's a baddie. Give it up for Tom Bergeron.
Oh, I see it.
Tom Bergeron.
I'd be afraid I'd break his hip.
I love a man with a sense of humor, and the fact that he was able to host America's Funniest Home Videos, but he wasn't corny about it. Like he did it with a little grace, and he did it with a little class. And when he was hosting on Dancing with the Stars, his wit and his improv, he's just. He's my first hear me out.
He does it for you.
He does it. All right,
Okay.
Mo, your turn.
All right, I'm typically not attracted to monsters or monstresses, but something about Connie the hormone monstrous just does it for me, man. I'm gonna keep it real here.
Wait, who is this and what is she from?
I don't know what she's from, but I always saw her on Twitter with people saying "hear me out," and I get it.
Yeah.
Is the thing. Yep, I completely
You
get
look
it.
at that picture and you know she has an OnlyFans somehow.
She definitely has an OnlyFans.
And she got some cake.
Doesn't she?
All right,
The show is Big Mouth, FYI.
You're going to notice a theme with mine because I hate on real life men enough. I decided to give some fake men some love here. So my hear me out is ka-chow. Lightning McQueen.
Okay.
He's ambitious. He's got goals. He's a winner. Love a man who wins. And he's got a nice smile. Beautiful teeth.
All right. This one again, strictly on aesthetics, and this is actually a celebrity that me and my girlfriend have talked about before. We had talked about celebrity crushes, and I'm like, you know what? I'll tell you who it is for me. She's not conventionally hot, but she's not ugly either.
Say, hear me out before you do it.
Hear me out. And she's had a really rough week, so I hate even doing this.
Like Lively?
Aubrey Plaza.
I think you misunderstood the assignment.
She is not hot. She is nowhere near hot.
It's not just that you don't find, it's like that everyone would not find her hot.
She's definitely not a hear me out.
That's why you
Okay,
have
how
to say
about
hear
this
me
one?
out.
Okay,
Now you're cooking.
Tilda Swinton, yes.
Okay. There is something mysteriously.
The witch from Narnia?
She's androgynous.
She was in Doctor Strange also. Is that where I saw her?
I don't know.
Yeah. But
She's unique.
there is something so, I just feel like when the lights go off, she is a freak.
I can't
I
believe
can see it.
of all the weeks to pick Aubrey Plaza for a hear me out.
I know.
So here you go. This is my next hear me out, and give it a beat because I have a little audio to go with it. All right.
Okay.
Hear me out. And I don't even think this is a stretch of a hear me out. I think a lot of people are going to agree. Bandit from Blue Age. Dad! Listen, this man, this dog,
Dog man?
Let's be very clear.
this blue healer named Bandit Healer, the way he is raising his daughters, he is such a girl dad. He's a great dancer. He's a great communicator. He supports and loves his wife and her ambitions.
He's got an accent.
Oh my God! The Australian accent? Are you kidding me? The way he says Pavlova? Ugh! I love me some Bandit. They have an episode called Pavlova.
That's my favorite, with the peas, and he turns into a French chef.
Yes!
And he'll say the most random stuff in French. He's like, go clean the window, but they think he's talking about food. Sorry, this is for the moms. Yeah, this is for the moms.
All right, Mo.
All right, hear me out. This one is more for gamers. I know you guys don't really game like that, but if anybody plays Mortal Kombat, they would understand. Give me Melina from Mortal Kombat.
Is it
I
because she
know.
can unhinge her jaw?
It's all of that. It's all of it, guys. It's giving sexy. I'm telling you.
What is in her mouth currently?
What's wrong with her?
A lot.
Yeah.
But she bites people's heads off and things of that nature, but she does it in a sexy way.
Okay.
And you got to look at the fit. If
All
you
right.
see the body in the fit, you'd understand.
And in seeing your pics, I certainly understand how I did not understand the assignment.
You getting it now?
Yeah, I'm getting it.
My next one is Robin from the Hood.
Give me that sexy
From the
fox.
hood.
He's morally gray. He's trying to help the poor.
Yep.
He marries a Maid Marian in the end, so he loves commitment. He's willing to put a ring on it. Robin Hood
Knows how to wear some tights.
knows how to wear some tights. Look at him, sexy.
I
love
gave
it.
2 last rounds, so
Yeah.
I'm skipping.
All right.
Oh, you got Holly Berry?
She is over 50 now. All right, my last hear me out. And Rebecca, you're going to love this. Cyrax from House of Dragon. This is the dragon. This is the dragon that Rhaenyra rides in House of Dragon. And I got a deep dive into the dragons on House of Dragon and Cyrax because there is something about because they're so powerful and their loyalty and they just how they can just and
And they'll take you for a ride.
yes, they will. It's a girl dragon.
Ooh.
So I'm bi for dragons.
Rebecca deserves no enjoyment on this show after that bad
Okay. But this is my last hear me out. Cyrax, the dragon from House of Dragons, Mo.
All right, I feel like I have to explain this one because I pulled the Bert on this one.
Oh, you did?
I don't think she's unattractive, but I just think she's not in the wheelhouse of someone I would normally be attracted to. So it might come as a surprise that I find her so sexy. and it's more her character than her in real life, but it's Hannah Waddingham and who is Rebecca Welton in Ted Lasso.
Okay, yes. She is so smoking hot.
I had no idea who she was before Ted Lasso, but I think her character is absolutely sexy.
Again, I think she is conventionally sexy, so I don't really think she applies to Hear Me Out, because I can totally understand why you find her
You
hot.
followed Melina from Mortal Kombat with Hannah Waddingham.
Look, Cass, I got 2 for 3. I did better than that.
Now, if he would have picked the picture where she is ringing the bell and saying shame in
Yes.
Game of Thrones,
Correct.
then he's got a great point. It's the same person.
That's what I was going for.
Did you know that was her in Game of Thrones?
I did know.
The woman,
I just found it out recently.
Okay, the last one I have is for all the horse girls out there.
Did you say horse or horse?
Horse.
Okay.
For all the horse whores out there, we got Spirit, the cartoon horse.
He does have a nice chest.
Look at the jawline,
Yeah.
the
Muscle tone.
I'm a sucker for a man with good hair. Look at it blowing in the wind.
It's floppy brown hair.
Floppy
you like
brown
that?
hair. Love some brown hair on a man. You can grab it. You can steer him. Just
Clearly understands how to do bench press, the upper press, lower press, because that's a very defined chest.
he's got great pectorals.
Well done. Well done.
The Bert Show.